Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's scheduled
Italy.
to his prison sentence will be up, I think, next week. How did that? What is that? What are you doing, Lamont?
Oh, it's somebody. I thought I saw a rat in here.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh,
What's
that's
the
what that
rat
was?
sound?
I mean, but
All right,
continue.
he's getting out.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah, he said, I still consider myself a role model to millions of people as an
Okay.
artist, a celebrity, and as a human being.
All right.
Okay, so he's all three of those things. Wait, I'm happy that the public was able to witness me dealing with the consequences of my actions because I feel like it sheds a light on what can come from gang affiliation. I know that this is part of the plan that God has for me, and I am confident that I'm ready to face this thing head on. This is what he said.
Okay, can I jump in right there?
Sure.
Face this thing head on. Let's talk about facing this thing. When we choose to be a part of crime, and I can talk from that, perspective, you gotta be ready for what is coming with that. So meaning you can't be telling on your friends when you join a gang or you join the game, you gotta be ready to stand up and do that time for your crime, sir. And you did not do that.
Okay. I mean, but
Well, he
so,
never.
so what are the consequences?
Yeah.
What you mean with his partner's got 15 years in federal prison.
Right.
So at the end
So
of
wait,
the day,
so you saying that he should have kept quiet and gotten 15 years?
listen, I'm saying this, Karen, right? If you are a civilian, what we call it, people who want to be law-abiding citizens, right? And something happens.
Wait, that's what that's
No,
what
that's
we
real.
Civilian,
That's
no,
real.
this is the street
Okay.
code. I'm
Yeah,
about to
that's
give you
real.
some street
Okay.
game.
All right, let me sit
Okay?
up.
So when you are a law-abiding citizen and this is what you decide to do, you have permission, okay, to say what you want to say, or if something happens, to talk on people. But when you choose, and choosing to join a criminal lifestyle is a choice. When you choose and you throwing up gang signs and you saying, yo, I'm rolling and I'm riding, you understand what comes with that territory. Meaning if you get caught up or if you get jammed up, you got to hold that. Because this is what you said. You took an oath almost.
But he
like this
didn't,
is the
though.
ride.
I got to stop you there because I feel everything you're saying is 100% correct. However, he's not, nor has he ever been a street dude.
But the
He's
whole
been
thing
false
is,
flagging
from the
beginning.
He
You're saying
portrayed
Daniel-
that to be
He
the case.
portrayed
So
it.
if you're saying that you don't have to actually join a gang, you can join with your mouth, you can join with your actions, right? So if you putting money on people's heads, you fighting, you are practicing and involving yourself in corruption and criminal lifestyle knowingly. That's a rule of the game. You cannot now get caught and say, he did it.
Yeah, right.
He did
Yeah.
it. No.
Yeah.
You got to hold that because that was just, you said you wanted to be a part of this street life.
You got to Martha Stewart that.
You got to hold it.
We gonna be talking about this for decades.
Yeah.
This is never.
Are we?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
We who?
absolutely.
This has never happened in hip hop.
ever.
The son of the label, Elliot Grange, Lucien Grange, runs the music industry. His son is signed to this label. What he's gotten, all the shootings, all the violence in public, shooting in town, in the middle of Times Square, like we've never seen anything like this. The testifying against all the different artists. Cardi B was mentioned, Trippie Redd was mentioned, Jim Jones was mentioned. Like, we have never seen it. This just feels like some COINTELPRO stuff in the
absolutely.
music industry.
Yeah, he's
and he's about
saying
to get fresh out and get right back to
Fresh
it.
out,
back to
ain't
it.
afraid
And
to
They
roll
got
back.
documentaries coming up on Showtime, Snapchat. Like, this is like a rollout.
He's
And,
protected.
he has got a role,
He's
and he's got money.
protected.
He's got contracts. His name is Daniel Hernandez. He's
Yeah.
23 years old. His mother, his girlfriend, his brother, and several others wrote letters to the judge. And he will be released December 18th. Yep.
And he's going to get a pass. He's
Yeah.
going to walk
Going to
freely.
get a pass from who?
He's going to walk freely.
Okay, but the thing about it is, when you walk freely, are you really walking freely?
Here's the thing. I understand.
Because at the end of the day, the streets is never going to accept you.
I get.
Everywhere you go, it's like to be honest with you, you can have money and you could be in your bubble, but you can't really be in the street because nobody's going to respect that.
Listen,
Well,
I get what you're saying. I appreciate your passion, but I guarantee you, I bet Jameson bet you $2 he won't get touched
I
because
agree.
he's protected.
I don't want
But
him to get
it's
touched.
not
No, I'm
even
just
about
saying,
it. But he
what
will
I'm
be
saying
touched.
is-
You know
No,
what's
no,
going to
no.
get touched? His feelings is going to get
No,
touched. And his
no, no, no.
emotions is going to get touched when everybody keep talking about him every day.
No,
Nobody
I
want to be the
disagree.
booger in the room.
I disagree. I think we're in a time when there are no
yes.
codes.
That's what I'm
there are
saying.
no rules.
That's what I'm
not,
saying.
all of that. There's no. Listen, we're in a time where there's no decorum. There are no rules. There are no rules of engagement.
That's
People
true.
are doing whatever. People are doing whatever they want, and there are no consequences for anything. Logan Paul can go across the country and do crazy stuff. He still's got the following on YouTube. He still's got the money coming in his pocket.
That's right.
PewDiePie could be a racist. Still got the. There's Trump is in office.
Yeah.
There clearly is no line of demarcation of what's right and wrong in this country. So when your passion is rooted in what's right, and you're absolutely right, Jamila T. Davis, there won't be any consequences for this young man.
I
And
don't
he's an
agree with
agent.
you.
And
I
he's
don't
an
agree with
agent.
you. He could be an agent and he could be whatever he want to be, but street culture and the people that's in position as far as rappers and stuff are concerned, they don't rock with this dude. They're gonna get on his heels, and it's gonna cause other people to do so. So we'll watch. We're gonna actually see this play out. So we get to
we
watch it. But
definitely
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a strong. Nobody wants to be the most hated unless their name is Donald Trump. Okay, nobody wants that.
There's
And I'm
money.
telling
There's
you,
money to be
he can
made
make
being
money.
hated.
Being hated, yeah.
I'm not
It's clout
saying that,
attached to it,
but the
too.
whole thing is you can have. I know one thing, right? You can give me all the money in the world, but I'd rather my reputation.
But you
You a
are
different era. You from a different era.
You are that person.
You're from a different era, though. It's a whole.
But
it's
I'm
a whole
telling
new
you, it
thing.
doesn't feel good
So-
to walk places when everybody's
True.
talking bad about you, or quite a few people. Not everybody, but
True,
quite
but
a
if
few
they-
people.
if
It
the-
doesn't feel
if
good
the
when you
street-
want to be a damn ass rapper.
If
When
the
you want to
street
be ill,
was following,
you don't want that.
If the street was following the old code, they would have never let him perpetrate to the extent that he did.
That's true. They would have shut that down.
Off
Who
the
let
break.
that happen?
But
who
you
the-
really never
who the rap
know.
who are the gatekeepers on the
But
street?
this is not true because you never know. When somebody says, like even in my case, right? I ended up having people who I thought were ill. One was a rapper. One, and I told my texts and, I get busy, man. You really never know until it all goes down. You really never know who you stay. You could be sleeping with somebody every single night. And you really never know who they are until it all goes down. So it's really hard to say, oh, he was a fraud and we should have saw it. He was actually acting as if, and he was participating. He was participating in the fights and in the diss and in the
So
back.
we didn't know until
Until
Your
the
Honor
heat came.
He stopped pointing.
How many years? Nah.
Him,
You
him,
never
him, and
know
him.
Them
till
and
the
them.
heat comes.
They.
And that's why they say people need to be tested by the fire, because you really never know even who's in your inner circle. And I learned the hard way. I thought I had some people that I thought would stand up and that would be there for me for the rest of my life. And when the heat came, they scattered like roaches. You know when you turn the lights on and off,
Not
and the
these roaches. I'm telling you, it's a new day. They
It's
like,
a new
pass
type
me a
of
cigarette.
roach.
Huh? Put on the next light.